What is the plan?
Well, from here, we're going to go look at waterfalls. Lots and lots of waterfalls.
All right, so we are at the...
Littoral Falls?
Very good. Correct. All right. And we've gotten to Oregon. It's cold.
It is.
It is near freezing.
It is not near freezing, but it's cold.
It is below 60. Therefore, it is near freezing. We've had a great start. I've discovered my least favorite thing in the world, which is a porta potty. I hate using a porta potty.
It was actually a pit toilet. It wasn't a porta potty.
Okay, a pit toilet is a porta potty with a more stationary boundary around it. Point being, there was no running water to wash my hands afterwards.
But there was the hand sanitizer stuff.
There was no running water to wash my hands afterwards. Anyway, we're gonna go to the falls now. All right, let's go. They're very impressed with these massively large sheets. Collar stops travel by spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet that we use is in the link below.
Okay, well.
I think we were like in this area, and then we turned around and went back. I think you're right. We could have kept peering and.
Yeah. There were people behind us. There are people up there.
How did they get there?
I'm guessing they took the other trail.
Why didn't we go that trail?
Because the guy said it didn't go to the top. But he was wrong.
I want to be up there.
Same deal. See, they're like big hexagons.
Yeah. We'll have to come back in summer when we can get in the pretty pool. It might still be too cold for me though. You can see where you saw the waterfall. Not quite sure this is the official approved path, but it's definitely a path. It looked like it was marked on the map. I'm not very good at this. Let's look at the trails first.
Good idea. You're a genius.
I know, not just a pretty face.
Alright. It says there's the falls over there. But I bet that we do get a better view here.
The interpretive trail?
Yeah.
No, I'm just... What are we interpreting? Wakahini Falls.
I think it's Wakina.
Wakina. Okay. Oh, the Mahatma's that one too.
Multnomah.
You are so picky.
Multnomah's that way.
All right, this is a story about some Houstonians that keep going up a hill and down a mountain. Okay, no, it's the mountain's up, the hill is down. It is so much harder to go up. They're spawning. Less than 2% of the 3,000 will make it back. Make it back to where?
They'll build their nests within a meter of where they laid where they were hatched.
Well, thank you very much. What was your name?
Thank you for
Ginger. Thank you, Ginger. Houston, Texas.
Wow.
What falls is this?
This is Multnomah Falls.
Multnomah Falls. Fall
Multnomah.
Multnomah.
This is falls number 5.
Number 5?
Yes, number 5 of the day.
These are not to keep the T-Rexes in.
They were built to keep the T-Rexes in.
No, they are not.
Unfortunately, it ends right here, so the T-Rexes go right around the end.
Neil refuses to go all the way to the top. We've decided we're going to do it next time. because we're cold and hungry. And it's a long walk. It's kind of like we're at the top of the falls. We're at the top of these falls.
Yeah.
Bonus Falls! We made it to our hotel in the Dalles, Oregon, after our 6 things of waterfalls and eating really good onion rings at the Last Stop Saloon. Sorry, I'm tired because we got up at 4 this morning to get on the plane in Houston to fly here, and so we have had a long day because we didn't really sleep on the plane, and I'm tired. It's been like 18 and a half hours. But it's pretty here. It's a lot colder, and it's not flat. So this is the Baldwin Saloon in the Dalles, where we're starting out the day. It's closed since we're not going to eat here because it was like fancy food anyway. But it is a building from 1876.
1876.
And it's the original building. It had a, in the back of it. So I have a bit of an obsession with the Oregon Trail. So we spent some time in the Columbia River Gorge Discovery Center.
Yes.
This is a nice thing. What do you think?
So I thought it was a pretty cool little museum. Probably good for about 45 minutes or so.
Our next stop was the Fort Dalles Museum. It's mostly consists of the surgeon's quarters, and then across the street is the Anderson House, which was built in like 1895. It's been a museum since 1905, so there are all these old carriages and old cars and everything. It's a really neat museum. We didn't really stop and go in it. We just kind of toured it real fast because we were in a hurry. Surrey with the fringe on the top. Sorry. It's just the clouds are so like,
Yes.
they're like, it's like they're rising. Like we're watching them defog and rise up. All right, the real reason we're in Oregon.
So the real reason we went to Oregon originally wasn't to see 18 waterfalls. That was just a nice added bonus. We really were going there to tour the Host Campers factory. We've ordered a Host Mammoth camper, and it's going to be built in January or February. That's when they're starting on it, and we'll take delivery of it next year. And before they got to work on it, we wanted to make sure that we went and found out for sure what options we wanted. So we met with Randall, the manager of the factory, and we were able to see how they build the campers and get answers to our questions about what the different options were, and then finalized everything, and it was a great trip. We enjoyed getting to meet with Randall, and we also got some free swag out of the deal, so that's cool.
It's cold and there's like stuff pelting my face, but it's pretty. So which waterfalls is this?
Kimolo Falls.
Where are we?
We are near Bend, Oregon.
All right. What's special about this falls?
We're here. Yeah, you can get to the top and see the top pretty well. Nice waterfall.
So the waterfall itself ranks really high. I mean, it's a really nice waterfall. The weather, however,
I think the weather's pretty awesome.
no,
This is waterfall weather.
this is not waterfall weather. This is near freezing.
Yes. 40 degrees and drizzling is waterfall weather.
That is not waterfall weather. It's nothing weather. It's inside in warmth weather. I'm in the warmth now. I don't know if I'm ever getting out of this car again. All right, so we're now in Sisters, Oregon. And we're staying here for a little while and looking at this cute, little, adorable town. So what are our plans for the day?
We are driving to the 10 Falls Trail that we will hike, which is like a 8-mile hike.
It's snowing! This is what Houstonians do when they ever get in snow. So apparently we're in Bigfoot country, so we need to be on the lookout because we might see Bigfoot. Who knows? He might just be behind us and walking behind us and we wouldn't even know it. So we're at Panzanelli's?
Panzanelli's?
Anzanelli's, and you're having a stuffed breadstick
Yes.
with what's in it?
Cheese and jalapenos.
Look at all the Christmas trees. Christmas trees. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Wow. That's a lot of Christmas trees. All right, we are about to start out on the Trail of Tin Falls, 7.2 miles, consisting of the Canyon Trail and Rim Trail. The entire trail of Tin Falls loops takes you above, behind, and around 10 stunning waterfalls. This is South Falls.
Let's try nice. Let's go.
That's just gorgeous. So this is South Falls. Waterfall 1 for the day. Frenchy Falls. It's a little bonus waterfall.
Frenchy Falls.
Yes, I just said it was Frenchy Falls.
Oh, I thought you said Pretty Falls.
Oh. Hey, look, there are people at the top of them.
Yes, there are.
You could like slide down those falls.
I think that's not recommended.
May I present the backside of water? Ta-da! We're in the cave back behind the waterfall. Bonus waterfall. Off we go. We have to walk fast because we have to go 8.7 miles all before nightfall. And we've discovered it gets dark like 6:30 here in Oregon. And so we have to get a move on it so that we can do a cross-country walking between the waterfalls so I can take my time and take lots of pretty pictures at the pretty waterfalls. Because there's some really gorgeous waterfalls. So.
Green the trees are.
You think this is Lower South Falls? They do not shut off the falls in the evening. Look at this falls. So impressive. And once again, the backside of water. Oh, so impressive. Bye! Whichever falls this is. Which falls is this? South Falls. Bye,
What?
South. Bye, Lower South Falls.
Yes.
Lower South Falls. Bye, Lower South Falls. You were pretty and fun. I love you. It's called waterfall number
That's me.
4 for the day. The third one on the map because for Freddy's was the bonus. But it was a named bonus. So it's 4.
So that, I think that's Double Falls.
Maybe this is Double Falls?
I don't
What
know.
about Lower North Falls? I think it's Lower North Falls. Here's another waterfall. We're now not quite sure which waterfall this is because I bet this is the one that's on the other side of the map.
That's going to be Lower North Falls.
All right, this is Lower North
I'm not
Falls.
seeing that the trail crosses the other side of the creek before Lower North Falls.
All right, this is Lower North Falls. This is Double Falls?
Yes.
Oh, because there's 2 of them. This is Drake Falls. Hi. Number whatever of the day. 6. Let's go. So at this point we've seen
6 named ones, 5 of the main falls.
and we've been walking for
3.4 miles-ish,
at about
an hour and a half.
all right, there we go.
And we are going clockwise
Okay.
from starting at the South Falls.
Good. Let's keep up with this stuff. Oh, that's the picture view. Bonus water tumble.
Twin Falls? This is Twin Falls.
No, Twin Falls?
Yeah, this is Twin Falls.
Why is it Twin Falls?
Because there's two sides.
Bonus falls. Those are pretty. You just walk up on them so you can hear them as you walk around a corner and you see them. And they're impressive like this. So loud. Look at all the trees. Oh, the trees are just all the dead trees. I don't know if I made the backside of water joke yet. Backside of water. We are at the North Falls parking lot, and we're now going to go to the upper North Falls and then to the Winter Falls. We have 2 more falls and 10 falls to go. This is Winter Falls, and Neil did not feel the need to come all the way down to this one with me, so I walked down to this one by myself. This is the final fall of the day, Winter Falls.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Never pickles. I don't think they made it on the screen. That's the Oregon State Capitol. All right, we're at the Willamette Heritage Center. We're going to learn a little bit about the history of this area of Oregon and the way that things used to be.
Willamette.
Willamette.
Are you messing with the time cards?
I was looking to see if they'd been punched. I'd like to see it working.
I don't think we get to see it working.
I know, but I think I'd get a better idea of what actually does what. That spins there, and they would attach to it somehow.
It's a lot of spinning. So the front office just gives us a key to the different little houses and the different little rooms. And that's how we enter and see what's going on. This is one of the houses from the time period. We think the whole mill is cool. We're civil engineers, so where did we end up?
I love the mill race is pretty cool because you got the overflow here and it runs that way. But when it's not overflowing, they open those sluice gates and it runs the water through the mill and turns the turbines and everything. So there are the sluice gates right there. Mm-hmm. And when they open those, they bring them up, all the water flows down through there and into the mill.
This is a cool little mill tour. Really learn a lot about mill stuff and the whole milling process. So we have discovered that Quiltopia is going on at 10 o'clock today. So we're going to go see if we can get some Quiltopia in because I like to look at quilts. And then we're gonna head back to the airport. We gotta drop the Enterprise car off. Quiltopia. Well, there you have it. 18 waterfalls in 4 days, with a few other stops along the way. Oregon was really beautiful. We enjoyed it very much. We'll be back again someday driving our host camper, but maybe when it's not quite so cold. Until then, take me back to Texas.